Okay, first, thank you for your time, and I want to start by asking, the correct pronunciation of your name, because it's been not kind of a doubt. I don't know if you can tell us the correct pronunciation of your name and last name.
It's Nathaniel Méndez Lang.
Okay, thank you. Well, Nathaniel, just by starting about last game, it was just not your debut, but I think it was a special game for you. How did you feel in this first game against Cuba?
Yeah, it was obviously, like you say, very special for me. A big occasion. But on top of that, I think I hadn't played a competitive game for 7 weeks. Like our season finished at the start of May, so it was vacations and time with family. So it was tough. I didn't even think I'd get 70 minutes, so I was happy to do that. But more importantly for everyone involved with Guatemala, it was a great occasion to get 3 points.
How important do you think is this first victory against Cuba?
Yeah, it's great. It gives you a bit of momentum. It keeps the spirits high in the team. It gives confidence to everyone involved. The fans. It gives them something to cheer about moving forward. So hopefully we can carry that on into the next game.
I know you have been in great stadiums and awesome stadiums, but what came to your mind this time when you just came to the field and we just first heard the national anthem with this shirt? What came to your mind?
I just said to a few of the boys, I was like, it's crazy. It's not what I expected at all. The football fan base here is extremely large. And to be honest, I would say it's larger than most in England, at club level. I'm talking, so the stadiums, I hear we've sold out for the next 2 games, 60,000 and whatnot, and we're talking like Man United, Man City, Liverpool. That's the kind of crowds for there, but underneath that, we're talking 30s, 40s. So it's great. It's great to see.
Yeah, obviously it will come with time and games, but I wanted to ask you, how are you adapting with the team, understanding that Spanish is not your first language, no?
Yeah, again, like I say, I only had a week back in Guate to train with the team, so it's a process that it doesn't just happen like that. I think we saw at times in the game where we was maybe on different pages, but with it being a tournament also, you have minimal time to work on your shape and things like that. But look, we're talking all the time. If I see something on the training field, or even if I'm just watching like my clips of a game, I will show somebody and be like, in this situation, how would you rather, or this is how I would rather, and so on. So it's just communicating with your teammates and trying to get the best out of each other.
Nathaniel, you have already seen the sensation it has caused, and for us in Guatemala, it has been really impressed that someone like Jack Grealish, and I wanted to ask you about that because everyone here right now is talking about that. Someone that has just won Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, everything. Just not liked your post, but commented on it, and everyone is asking you how this relationship came up. I was just looking on the internet, and I saw that you already faced 2 times in 2014 and 2018. One victory for each one.
Yeah.
But also you were born in the same city, right? So
yeah,
I don't know, how do you know,
that's literally
know each other?
Like just playing against each other a few times, and obviously being from the same place, you've seen each other around a few times, and the football world in England is very small. Everybody knows everybody, so in between that we have mutual friends, and that's it. There's nothing.
He wrote Vamos Guate, so you should give him a shirt at least. I saw in your post that you wrote Chapines, so you may already know what does that mean. Yeah. But do you feel right now a Chapin already?
Yeah, I do for sure. I'm getting down with the music now as well. I'm picking up little bits of Spanish on the way, and I feel the love from the supporters as well, and I genuinely do feel at home.
And how is your Spanish going? Do you already know like some words?
Just bit by bit. Sometimes they try to give me a bit more, and I'm just like, no, let me let this bit sink in so I can remember this, and But yeah, no, it's getting there.
Uh,
Far from there, but it's getting better.
It's getting okay. I wanted to ask you about the Chapines. Did you imagine all the support that you were receiving? Because you have already seen in hotels, they're everywhere, in the stadium, they're filling stadiums, and also in social media. It's been huge for you. I don't know if you imagined something like before coming. Did you imagine something like this?
No, genuinely, not at all. Took me by surprise. It has, like you say, it's at the lobby. There's people waiting at the lobby every single day. The stadiums are always packed. You get off the coach and they're all the way there to stack. I don't think I've seen any Cuban fans, if I was honest. It was Chapinas everywhere. So yeah, it's took me by surprise, but I'm very grateful, and the team are very grateful.
And how important has it been for you in this process of adapting all this message? Feeling also already one of us.
Yeah, it helps. It helps a lot. It helps me settle in quicker.
Confidence, right?
Yeah, it gives me confidence. You've got that support behind you. You give that extra bit to you want to make them happy. You want to make them sing and proud, and likewise for my family also. So that's just where I'm at right now.
Have you already spoke, or I think with your family? What did they tell you?
Yeah, they came to the first game. They was there. It was like a surreal moment for them to see me on that stage. My kids were there also, so that was another blessing for all of us. And like I said, with the win, they were just so happy. They loved the atmosphere. She couldn't believe how loud it was, and yeah.
Nathaniel, now 2 tough games, Canada and then Guadalupe. What do you think this group is capable of?
Like I've said many times when I do interviews, I don't like to, put something specific on it. But I see a lot of quality in there. But then above all, I see a lot of passion, desire, hunger. So look, we just take it game by game. Focus on Canada, and then once that game's out of the way, then we'll be focusing on Guadalupe. So. Look, if we do what we know we're capable of doing, then who knows, I'm sure we'll be able to do great things.
Perfect. And Nathaniel, just to finish, what is your dream with these colors, with this national team?
To make it to the World Cup, it would have to be.
Perfect, Nathaniel. Thank you.
Thank you.